Hello, hello. You see him? Hi, Sue. Hi, Janine. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Leona. Hi, Donna. Hi, Tina. Hi, Trees. Hello, hello. Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. How is everybody doing today? Thank you, Leona. Peekaboo. Hi, Barbara Ross. Yeah. This guy, I don't know if he really even slept last night. He came in my room and woke me up so many times that it was just obnoxious. The last time was at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, Troy James, are you cuckoo? Hi, Sheila Teagan. Oh, wow. Long time no see. Crafty I am. Hi, Gilda. Yeah, so it was a little trying to sleep, to say the least. So I was like, is this kid serious? He's not going to sleep at all tonight. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Lucia. How are you, Gilda? So it's been a long while. Glad to catch you live finally. I know I haven't seen you in forever. Since the Stamperia days, I think. So yeah, you guys probably seen I was just live with the swag maker ladies. And then I had a little bit of a minute to drink a little more coffee and then come on here. So whoo. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Hi. So today is one of those days, y'all, where I have something in my head and we'll see if it comes out. It's not like the book that I was, all the clay work and stuff like that, but this one's not too difficult. I kind of have a picture of something that I want to do, and we'll see how we get that to translate onto the project. Will Troy nap today? No. Troy does not nap. I don't know where he gets all his energy. It's bananas to me, but he'll stay up and run amok and do all the things, get up early. It's bananas. It's bananas. I ordered the Felicity mold. My birthday present, I figured turning 70 on the 23rd. Oh, that's awesome, Donna. That's great. Hi, Jackie Bates. Hi, Sharon. Sharon, your boxes. I'll send you tracking numbers. I need to send you tracking numbers. I have 2 tracking numbers for you, but they're on their way, ma'am, on their way. Or they picked up today. I know, Lorianne, I could use some of that energy too. Okay, so let's get my desk on the screen and see what we got. Hi, Barb Miller. How are you? You're welcome, Sharon. Okay, so this was just a regular, I think when I bought it, somebody said, like, are you going to get that booze bottle or something like that? And I was like, booze bottle? They were talking about this. So if you notice, I didn't paint the little knobby knob or the cork, the top, because what I'm thinking, y'all, is I want to kind of do this a little vintage-esque kind of. But I want to do like a fancy bottle. So I want to like do some pink, some stripes on here. I was thinking either stripes or diamonds. I don't know. I'm thinking stripes would be easier. But I could put diamonds on here too and use a stencil. Because if you've ever tried to do diamonds freehand, it's a whole lot of hoopla of measurements and everything else. Hi, Miss Edie. I didn't, Miss Edie, but hi. How are you? Hi, Margaret. So I want to do you see where we're going with this? So I want to do like a pink something, but make it vintage looking. And then we're going to do the dripping diamonds with, I'm thinking this one, but you guys know I have a bunch of these. I'm thinking this because I like how those are like, you know, doing its hanging thing. But I also have an LV that we can hang as well. So you guys see what I'm doing? I'm talking about. And then, but what I want to do is after the stripes or diamonds, I don't know. I want to do like a vintage label. I'm sorry because hi Debbie. I'm sorry because I don't think this paper is available anymore. It's the Magna Carta paper from Stamperia, but I want the label to look old and worn. So we are going to use some Lindy's Magicals to almost give that really worn look to the edges. And then, like I said, you know, we're just going to do all things. Now, I didn't do this because since we're going to do either, you know, this one or this one. And speaking of Debbie, these come from Il Fajour, and you can use Debbie's code. She has a discount code, and it's Studio MDAZ, I believe. Debbie, if you remember, Debbie's probably like, but if that's wrong, I will put it in the description later, but I'm pretty sure it's like Studio MD or Studio MDAZ. If any of you know, please let me know. Hi, Deborah. But anyways, that's where all these cuties come from. But the reason why I didn't do the topper is because if we're going to do, you know, a fancy vintage bottle, I have a bunch of things that we can change it out with, right? We can change it out with and make it look like it has a diamond top. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Hi, Debbie Humphreys. Hi, Carrie. We can do like a big old honking diamond. Obviously, I would take that part out of it. I would Dremel that part out. But we can have like a big old honking diamond. I have flowers, you know what I mean? Because we're going to drape the top with pearls and all the things. It is, hi, Laurel. Laurel, I think you told me this last time too. Studio MDAZ is the discount code. So we're going to do all the things. So that's my plan for the bottle. Again, I just have something floating around in there, but not sure how that's going to translate out. Hi, Mary Casey. Thank you, Donna. So we can do the good old stripes, which I'm thinking would be easier, or we can do diamonds. So, and you guys know we have all the, I think those would be too big, so we'll go down a size. Which, do you guys remember when Troy was in my stuff? He had rearranged all my diamonds. You are so funny. Let me show them. Troy comes down here and is showing me this. He wants more earbuds. I want to know how he does these things, y'all. I got some. They're going to come today. So do you think we should do stripes? Now, if we did stripes, hi, Liz and Trish, how are you? If we did stripes, these are not the color pinks that I want, but we're going to do two different color pinks. So we're going to do like a lighter pink and then a darker pink. So there'll be different shades of pink. So we'll either we'll do the stripes that way. Or if we did the diamonds, what we would do is a lighter shade or, you know, one of the shades of pink and then the diamonds, a different shade. I think these would probably work better. So diamonds are a girl's best friend. Hi, Jeanette. So what do we think? Should we do the good old stripes or should we do diamonds? So if we did the diamonds, we would have diamonds in the back. This would go on top. We would make the label, and then this would go like on the label after we did all the edges and all of that. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Okay. So let's look. These are way too big. So let's look at DQ's diamonds and let's look at, hey, let go, let go, let go. So these are DQ's diamonds. So Decoupage Queen has the diamond stencil. I actually like, I think I'm liking, I'm trying to decide if so it would either be this size or the bigger size. Hi, Teresa Renee. If you don't know by now, Troy's a professional shopper. Think again and check your Hi, Michelle Jones. How are you? I know, I should know better. I'm actually kind of liking these, and then we can use our, you remember the 3D pins and do our little, I think we go with a little bigger, right? Little bigger. Well, let's get this painted. So anyways, like I said, that's my plan. How it's going to translate. We'll see. We will see. So I think what I want to do is go with the darker shade all the way down, and we'll come in with a lighter pink on top. So I'm going to start off with the Decor Paint Chalky, and this is in the baby pink color. Again, we're going to tone this down. I don't want this bright of a shade, but this is where we're going to start at. Oh, you had a tooth extracted. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Deborah. Yes, just rest. All right. So let's get some of this, the baby pink out. Okay. Oy. And then I'm going to take just an ivory, nothing too complicated. Just going to take an ivory, and then we're going to, hi, Sharon Terry. Hi, Cheryl. We're just going to mix this in. Now, both of these are available at my TH Decor. Remember, if you're doing any purchases, to make sure you message me so I can get your name down on the list if you're using my affiliate for our thank you happy mail. And also, I did see some of you guys are getting your hashtag in for the mystery box. Okay, so I'm basically just mixing and lightening up that pink. And when I get there, I will know. Obviously, you know, whatever shade you want. Because after all of this, we're going to still age up the bottle. So we will go in with an antiquing paste or antiquing gel. I think I'm good with that. Like I said, I just want to, I don't want the Barbie pink. I've got to do that. Oh, you've got to take your, yep. Hi, Val Marie. Just remember, y'all, you want to make sure that you get that hashtag, you know, THD mystery. When I go through and gather all the hashtags or all the entries, that's all I'm going to see. I'm not going to be able to search to see if somebody wrote it all out to TH Decor, or, you know, I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes my fingers don't hit the right buttons, and, you know, so just double check that you've got that hashtag properly wherever you post. And I do need to tell you, if you're posting it on your page, and you use the hashtag, that's fine, but your page can't be private. Otherwise, I can't see the hashtag. So, all right, let's get this. Now, I did prime this. This is glass. So we need a bonding primer first, right? So I did that bonding primer yesterday. So that way we are good to go today. So we're just going to get our first layer of pink down. You guys know I would usually go in and, you know, do a base of an ivory, but because we're going to be putting a couple of layers of paint on here, I don't have to do that extra step. So you always want your bonding primer at least 12 hours, minimum 12 hours, but preferably 24. What happened? Yes, you can post anywhere public. Just make sure that the group allows, you know, we don't want you to get in trouble for posting in a group where they don't allow that. So my group you know, you can do it in my group. You can do it in Nicole's Recycled Treasures group, TH Decor, you know, the Creative Friends group. You know, that's perfect. So, but, you know, if you have your own personal group, just make sure you know, you're not going against any rules of whatever group you're posting in, because we don't want you to get in trouble. Hi, Eileen. How are you? And I just wanted to take the time today. I got a really sweet message from someone who is a silent watcher. And I don't think I really ever say thank you, because I know there's a lot of silent watchers. I mean, I've got over 70 people on watching right now between both of my platforms. And, you know, only a handful of us chat with each other. But I know there's a lot of silent watchers. So thank you so very much I know some of you are here every day, and, you know, that's okay if you don't like to chat, but I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. And I think I forget to acknowledge the silent watchers. So thank you so very much. But I got the sweetest note today from a silent watcher, and it made me think, golly, I never even say hi or hello, thank you, or anything. So thank you. Mrs. King, I've been thinking about you. How are you, Shannon? Are you busy selling those beautiful homes? Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Patty. I was thinking about, I don't know if I came across a post or something, but I seen your name and I thought, oh, I haven't seen Mrs. King in a while. Hope she's doing okay. Okay, so let's get this first layer dry, and then we'll put another coat on. Thank you, Sandy. Great to hear the wonderful people say good things. Yeah, it was really nice. This person had said that they've been watching for a really long time, but they really don't, they never comment. And they just, you know, said some really nice things. And I thought, golly, that's, I know there's a lot of silent watchers because, like I said, there's a handful of us that talk all the time. But no, this is the baby pink, the decor paint chalky and baby pink. And I just toned it down a bit with the ivory. Good evening, Jill. How's your weather, Jill? I'm good, but it's been overwhelmingly busy as we remodeled 2 rooms in the house and added 11,000 square feet. And my brother has been, oh, I'm sorry about your brother, Shannon. Please let me throw a thank you back to you. I greatly appreciate you sharing your knowledge and inspiration. Laurel, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Laurel. That means a lot. Hi, Teresa Cherry. Hi, Carol Frost. All right. And then you guys see I have my little bottle holder, Scrappy Rustics. You're looking for a bottle holder, Scrappy Rustics. Today is gorgeous. Forecast says hot and dry. Wow, really? Hi, Laura. How are you? All right, so we've got our first coat down, just drying it, and then we will get our second coat down, get the full coverage, and then we will go through and do our diamonds. Hi, Christina. I'm not even going to say it. Sue, can you send me a note? Can you send me a note to go to Christina, the Rust Covered Cottage, and check out her new stuff and check out my cart? Check out. Christina, how are you feeling? Are you okay? Are you feeling better? I'm sorry. Christina, I'm sorry. I'm going to see Teresa in September, and I finally just booked my ticket just before I got on here with you guys. Said Teresa's going to wring my neck if I don't get this done. And that's only taken me how long, so I'm sorry. Hey, Nicole. No, yeah, I'm serious. Just send me a note. I don't like those little, like, blobbies. But look at how pretty that's looking. Pretty. You know, I have all the things sorted in my head, so I think. And then, you know, like I said, it's like squirrel. And then all the things that I had in my head goes bye-bye. It's bad. I even have to tell Trevor because, you know, I cut, you know, the boys' hair, cut everybody's hair, and there's times where he'll be like, okay, Mom, are you going to cut my hair tomorrow? And I'll say, yeah, and a week will go by, and he'll say something like, Trev, why didn't you remind me? It's like, well, I just figured you're busy. No, honestly, you need to remind me. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose. I really do. I get doing something else, and then I forget, and I don't intend to. Hi, Brenda. How are you? It's like squirrel. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. I'm well. How are you? So I just heard the ring bell. I don't know if Troy's going to make me open the door for him or not, because I'm sure it's, you know, all of the Amazon Prime stuff. Yep. There we go. One thing that I did get on Amazon Prime, and you would have thought that I would have had this a long time ago. Hi, Lisa Jane. Hi, Fondia. You would have thought I would have gotten this so long ago, especially because of like the auctions and stuff. But I have not had a label printer for like the shipping labels. So usually what I have to do is, you know, print them out on my printer, and then I cut them, or, you know, whatever it is that I have to do to them, and then I have to tape them all on, and, you know, waste the tape. And I said, all right, Prime, I am getting me a label printer. Oh my goodness, y'all, I do not know why I didn't get that forever ago. That's going to save so much time, not having to tape down all the doggone labels and cut them when they don't fit on the like smaller packages. And but I got it was on Prime, so thankfully. But yeah, I was like, goodness gracious, I should have did this a long time ago. So for Sharon's packages that I had to get out to her, hers were my tester packages, and I was so excited. I was like, oh, hi, Tom. Thank you for taking my packages. I hope you had a nice night when at work. You didn't work too hard. Oh, yeah, so Sue just put in Christina's website. Go check out her wood cutouts, y'all. They're amazing. And I see Sue just sent me a message, so I will not forget this time, Christina. I will actually go and check out. Check out the new stuff and check out my cart that I already have. Okay, so we've got our pink on there. We've got the full coverage now. I'm just going to make sure it's dry, and then we will go in and start the diamonds. I'm not too worried about up here just yet because I'm not sure what topper we're going to put on. Hi, Helen. I think I've only been trying to do that, Christina, for like a month now, so, you know. All right. And then the next pink that we will do for the diamonds will be a little bit lighter, even lighter than this. And then we'll give it more of that vintage feel. Hi, Tammy Williams. How are you? Yes, she has very cool stuff. So cute. And she's got a lot of stuff on there. So even if you're, you know, well, I don't know the new stuff that she loaded, because she just loaded a bunch of new stuff. But I was even looking at the Christmas and other stuff that she'd had on already. So who are you talking to, Lisa Jane? Me? No, I'm not an affiliate with Christina. I'm sure there are I'm sure she has affiliates that you can. I believe Chris Hunter is an affiliate. I'm not sure how that works. Christina, if you want to tell them, I don't mind. Hi, Karen Atterbury. How are you, sweet friend? Okay, so we've got this pretty dry. Because I've got to lay it down, I've got all kinds of stuff on my desk already. Let's get this here. I'm going to move this to the side for a minute. No, it's not a vase. It's, it was like a, you know, what they call, it looks like a big perfume bottle right now. My wheels are turning, my wheels are turning, my wheels are turning. But yeah, it's not a vase, it's a decanter, or somebody called it a booze bottle when I was getting it. Okay, I think we said the bigger ones, right? So, all right, I think it's actually going to be okay if I start from end to end. It's going to fit on there perfectly. All right, so that's what we'll do with that. And then let's get another plate. And I want to see what so I have the Victorian pink, but I think I may even want to lighten that up. Hi, Joanne Barker. How are you? Hi, Beth. All right. Trying to look at that tone and see. I don't mind the tone, but hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this picks up almost like a lavender pink color. So I'm not mad at it, but I kind of want to pull in the pink, more of a pinky tone that we have there. So you guys know I'm always making some type of concoction. The lights make it so bright that it's hard to tell sometimes. Pink. Hi, Callie. Hi, Liz. Oh, my pleasure. They're amazing. I don't mind helping. Okay, so I'm gonna pull in that the pinker tone that we have with the bottle, so that the tones aren't two totally different tones. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of the ivory to lighten that tone, because I do want two different. There we go. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I am going to get my Decoupage Queen stencil brushes, and we are going to do I want to have them go to the very top? And are we at the edges? Are we even? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right. Okay. So when I'm using the stencil brush, as always, I always load my brush, right? But I don't want to dab directly from my plate onto the stencil. So I'm just going to knock off like that top layer. Hi, Molly. How are you? I'm going on vacation this Sunday, gone until August 13th. I'm going to miss my favorite creators. And of course, you're one of the top. Oh, Beth, thank you. That's okay. I believe, you know, going on vacation is much more important. And there's always replay, right? So I'm just going to dab these right in there. Now you'll see that the pinks, I wanted a lighter tone and a darker tone, but still pink. I didn't want to do like a, white or a bright color. I really want them to be so that they're there, but in the, they're not in your face. But always, if we want to change them and darken them, it's just paint. Now, if you don't like to dab and you like to swipe or what have you, whatever you're comfortable with, I just, like I said, I don't like going directly from plate onto, because I just feel like it's too much. It's too heavy. I do want to make sure I get that full diamond on the edges there. Did I miss somebody? Hi, Cappy. Welcome. It's your first time watching me? Well, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Where are you watching from? Howie. I am in California. I'm in Central Valley. So, Northern California, dead center, right? Get more central. All right. Oh my goodness. Come. I don't even know if with all the lights you can see it, but what if I tip down like that? So do you see how it's just kind of in the background? So you can see it's there, but the lights are so bright. I don't even know if you guys can tell. Can you tell or no? Hi, Veronica. How are you? Hi, Laura Brown. So now I guess my question is, so you guys see I wanted the two-tone like that. Do we go dark? I actually like it. I don't think we go darker. What do you guys think? It's not supposed to be in your face, like take over, but all these bright lights, I don't even know if you guys can see it. Hi, Patty. How are you? Oh, hi, Brenda. First time watching. Thank you for joining me. Yes, exactly. That's the perfect word. Just like a dainty little kiss of it, right? Do you know where Citrus Hill is in California? Sacramento. So I am very close to Sacramento. I'm only 45 minutes south of Sacramento. So good to see you, Patricia, Patty. I haven't seen you in a long time either. Oh, how cool, Beth. Yeah, we're not far at all. Not far at all. All right, so Molly, it's the type of camera that I have. I can go really close or really far. All right, let me bring you guys back up. So I'm actually going to kind of use where I am there and kind of wrap around so I get the general, because that's the last thing I want is to have diamonds way up there, and you know what I mean? That, no. We don't want to be wonky. So if you're just joining me, you're new, thank you for joining me. I will tell you, I tend to speak funny language. It's Terry language, but I would like to think we have a lot of fun here, and all the ladies are amazing. So welcome. All right, so again, we're just going to do a little hint of this. Troy, do you got a vacuum on, son? And Troy is my son. He is, I think, more of a favorite than I. But he is always here causing the chaos. Hi, Shelly Belly. You love my Terry language? Oh my gosh. All right. If you were more comfortable, you absolutely could put a little tack spray on, you know, the stencil. If you're not comfortable, you know, holding it in place. I will tell you, if you know, are using a palette knife, or, you know, you're using a stipple brush, what have you. If you're using your stipple brush, you want to make sure you're coming it straight up and down, right? If you're a swirler, you just want to be careful that you really got that stencil down, because the worst thing you can do is when you swirl is come up underneath that stencil, and then that's when you get all the, you know, the bleeding and all of that stuff. So, bye, Ida. So good to see you. All right. I'm just going to hit this side with the dryer. I'm sure it's dry because we're not putting very much on. But since I need to turn it on this side, I'm going to just dry it a bit. Yeah, it is. It's a little discouraging when you get underneath the, you know, your stencil. I mean, it can be cleaned up, but, you know, also, you know, if you are doing it with a palette knife per se, you don't want to go flat on, right? You always go at like a 45 and come this way. So if you go flat on, that's when you get that, you know, it pushes up on your stencil, and then all of a sudden all the paste goes up underneath it. So if you come at a 45, that will help you as well. So I know sometimes, you know, we get afraid of messing with stencils, but I promise you, they're so much fun to work with. All right, let's pull this down. Whoa. And make sure we've got. Okay. Okay, Lisa. What happened? This is a happy place full of, yes, absolutely. Sitting here using her special vocabulary. Oh my gosh. That makes me giggle when you guys say that you find yourself like it's, you know, it just comes out, my Terry language. Or if I'm watching somebody else and I see somebody that'll say, oh, you need to put feeties on it. I just giggle. Like, yikes. Yep, I'm the feeties. I'm the one with the feety problem. I want feeties on everything. So tomorrow we take Trevor to where he's working because they want to measure him or measure to make sure that his desk is at the right height. The right height, the height that he wants. Like, geez, I don't remember anybody ever caring what height my desk was at when I worked. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. But yes, they're going to make sure that his desk is at the height that he wants. And then he was telling me that he wants it a little bit higher so he can stand and not always be sitting. So then they're going to get him, you know, a chair that kind of like I have in my craft room that is, you know, fairly tall so he can have a fancy desk, I guess. I don't know. That's what I said to Molly. I was like, that's awesome, son. I said, you know, one thing, you know, about this company is that they're really, well, it's a great company, number one, but they, you know, they really care about the employees and, you know, they respect like family life, family time. They're very flexible. You know, they want to make sure that, you know, you got everything that you need. The benefit package is amazing. So I'm so excited that, you know, this is whether he stays there for many, many years or what have you. But I'm super excited that this is the first company that, you know, he'll be working for, and I feel it's going to be a really great experience for him. You know, he did intern there, so he's pretty familiar with everybody, and they sent out the little email today, you know, with his little bio of this is who's joining us and blah, blah, blah. And they sent him a copy, and I thought, that's super cool. That is really cool. So you can find Terry's special word dictionary in her store. Oh, God. So he followed mom, and he's going to be an accountant. Well, he is an accountant, excuse me. He's got his degree. But he is going to specialize in the auditing side. So, yeah, he's with a tax and audit firm. It's one of the bigger ones around here. And so I bought a Pentart 3D decor pin in rose gold, and I can't wait to try it out. I'm just now opening my box. Ooh, all the fun stuff. Robin said, hold on a minute the other night, and I just heard it. I heard it in your voice. Hi, Robin. How are you? Yes, Ernest, because, yes, Cheryl, he really has. He's, like I said, that boy, until now, he has not taken a break. So this is the bottle with just the very faint. You can see, gosh, the lights are so bright, but I promise you, they're there. It's very faint. I'm trying to hold it up so it's not blinding, but so what I want to do now, though, is We're going to, obviously, we're going to do a bunch of aging to the bottle as well. But I'm wondering if we need to do all of our little points, because I think that's kind of, I am very proud, Mama. Very proud. I'm also loving the vintage brown chocolate. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so if you notice this Magna Carta paper, it's awesome. Like the way it rips and it just, so that's why I wanted to do like a label here and then put this in there, you know, kind of like of the label part. So we'll have to measure out. But do you guys think we need to do all of our points? And if we do, let's get out the little pins, because this is, either one of these are going to be more silver-esque, right? Unless we do something different. But I really kind of liked those because it had the dripping diamonds. Oh, I have another one. Oh, I like the pearls better though, I think. What is this? This has got, oh, this has got a CC. So let's see. Because I really wanted to use this pen, but this is gold, so that's not going to work. So maybe we do like a crystal pen in like a silver. I can show you the colors. So let's get some of these out and see what colors we want to use. I do have a, like a pearl. Okay, let's look at these colors and see what we think. What a great use for drip. Hi, Debbie Young. Did I say hi to you? I don't think I did. All right, let's get, we'll just use this napkin here and realize that this is not, even though it looks like a paper towel. Okay, come. This one is just silver. So if you guys remember this pen when I did the Maryland purse, I'm making these kind of thick so we can see them. So that is just the silver. Hi, Miss Shauna. Let's see if this is not open. Starting to think I'm a professional collector. The CC is a must. Put the others away. Okay. But I have a big, like, gold. If we wanted to change it. All right. So this one is, oh, that might be pretty, because when it dries, it will be just the glitter, but I don't like how that keeps stopping. All right, so that is more of just the, so that one's the crystal pin and silver. And then this one is pearl. Uh-oh. Oh, my Lanta. Hi, Miss Kathy. Hi, Mary. So good to see you. I'm late, been packing, about to head out to Ohio. Hi, Dee Dee. Where in Ohio are you going? So we have the silver, which is the silver crystal pin, which more of that sparkle. I don't know if you can even see the sparkle in here. More of that sparkle when it dries. We have silver, and then we have pearl. I knew it. Pearl for the win, right? Okay. So, and then while, because thankfully this does not take too long to dry. And while we are, you know, doing sides and whatnot, we can move on to, now, hold on a minute. I'm almost thinking that I might want to age this first before we do the pearl. Well, no, not really, because then the pearl will stick out and it won't be aged, and that might look strange. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. So, when you're doing the dots, you know, I would always recommend to have a little paper towel, baby wipe in your hand, something, so that way you can keep wiping off your tip. And I always say just kind of go for it. Now, one thing I will show you that's really nice about this is, don't worry about, because you know how sometimes when we do this, we want to flatten out, because when you do the dot, there's like the little point. Don't worry about it, because it will flatten by itself. If you can remember, this was the Maryland purse or bag, whatever the box. Those all had that same little point, but as it dried, it flattened beautifully. So don't worry about that point, okay? Actually, you can see it's already going away. Hi, Lisa Siegel. Thank you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay, so I was told last time I needed to do all points. So let's do them all. I won't get in trouble this time. Okay. I think this is going to be super pretty, sitting behind the, you know, the little applique. Can you see that? I would be going down. Does that come in champagne too? I know there are a bunch of colors. Like, are you talking like, I don't think I have, like, are you talking more champagne, like rose gold color tint or gold tint? There are a ton of colors, and these are available at my TH Decor, so you can go over and take a look. But there are a bunch of different colors. Okay, I'm just going to, it doesn't really matter. I'll turn to one side and we'll do. But they're very easy to use. You guys know I opened this one with you guys. I hadn't even taken it out of the package yet, and I was like, whoa, that color is gorgeous. So we'll definitely be using that one a lot more. I love the stickles. I like using stickles too. It's just the stickles take a lot longer to dry. These do not. So, you know, can kind of keep it moving. All right. So I'm going to stop at doing those couple of sides, or, well, you guys won't be able to see if I keep going on these. Does it matter if you guys see? I guess not. I can kind of tip up like that and finish. And then we'll work on the label. I'm almost thinking, though, I won't do this one side because the label is going to go on there, and I don't want it to cover, or I don't want to have like the little bumpies behind it. So you guys hear that noise? Hi, Miss Jerry. How are you? All right. My hands are going to get stuck in there. All right, let's do these. Oh, hold on. Well, it's not going to be at the top here, so I could do these. And I'll just stop there, I guess, because we got to measure to see how big we want this label. Hold on. Oh, do you guys live near each other? Okay, so I am going to kind of get an estimate of, so we're 3.5. So let's go 3, and let's do 3 by 3 and then see how that pans out. Well, I know I have a pencil somewhere. What is the name of the pearl paint pen? So they're just 3D decor pens. 3D decor pens. Okay, so I know I want it 3, but I am going at 3 inches. I'm going to do it just a little bit bigger. So let's do 3.25 because I need to rip it, or I want to rip it anyways. So, and then, okay, so let's rip this way first. And you can see this paper is, I really wish they didn't, you know, discontinue it, but I feel like they kind of do that with the good stuff, don't they? Is that, did I make it crooked? Okay, let's work with that and see. Okay, good. So now what I want to do is just kind of, I want to make it like kind of, you know, irregular, if you will. Not so much a perfect line. Like these are just the natural edges of the paper. I like how that is. And then maybe we'll even, after we kind of color it, we'll even curl it up a little bit. Okay, I want to take, some of my archival inks. I'm right here, sorry, I forgot about this. Where's my ink pad? Oh, there it is. Goodness gracious. Good cuddly muggly. All right. So I like my vintage photo. Oh, might help if I had a little. And then I'm just going to use just one of the, you know, you can get these makeup brushes on Amazon. It's the paper, it's Stamperia doesn't have it anymore. They discontinued it, but if you can find it, some still carry it. It's the Magna Carta paper. And I love it. I don't know why I don't know if it just wasn't a good seller for them or what have you, but I love the paper. Okay, I'm going to work right on my desk while this is doing its thing. And I want to because I want it to have like that kind of old vintage feel. I don't actually care if the sides are kind of tearing a little bit. I prefer that actually. I'm going to kind of work the edges to kind of, you know, make them curl up more and get them a little darker. You can see. Is it the same thing, Jill? Oh, I'm definitely going to have to do that. Hi, Regine. You took a long nap. That's okay. Sometimes we need naps. I would love to take naps. If I ever do try to take a nap, as soon as I close my eyes and fall asleep, Troika goes, and he'll want me to do whatever. So I'll do it. My eyes will close again, and he'll go, Georgia, please, I beg of you. Okay. And actually, I'm going to do the other side a bit on the edges because I kind of like to have it, you know, curled, and I don't want it to be white on the other side, if that makes any sense. So let's do the other side. Aw, thanks, Mama Jerry. I appreciate that, Mama Jerry. Okay, Jill, I thank you very much. I'm going to look. What was it again? Cardi. K-A-R-D-I. Cardi paper. And I'm also thinking, I'm tinking. I'm tinking. You know it's dangerous when I'm tinking. I'm also thinking that we might stamp some script back here. I think so. I think I'm going to get a gray and stamp some script back here. I'm literally just see, like that edge is perfect. There we go. Hold on a minute. So y'all know vintageretailtherapy.com. My Mara has IOD the new IOD release. Oh my goodness. I was like, what happened? So I'm going to use the etiquette stamps, and I'm going to stamp one of the, or it's not etiquette, it's ephemeral. Etiquette was the gold foil. Let's see, like this. I want to use that and stamp that back here. So I want like a, I thought I had, yep, I do. Should I do a gray? Yeah, let's do a gray. Spelling's not my forte. Okay, I think I'm going to grab this one because I kind of want, yeah, I'm going to grab that. So if I was doing this, you know, to try to get like a perfect impression, I would either put this in my, you know, my Tim Holtz. Actually, I guess I could just do it that way. Let's move the bottle. I guess we don't need the drawers because I was told to use the Chanel, put everything else back. Okay, so let's take this and where do we want? Look at this. Want it to go like that, maybe? Y'all, I'm pulling out like my stuff from my scrapbooking. Okay. This was this way, wasn't it? All right, let's get some of that like that on there. Or do we want it fuller? Let's get it fuller like that. Okay. I like it that way right there. Okay. So I'm using the archival ink in just the hickory smoke so that it's not, you know, super dark. I don't want like a big dark impression because it's going to sit behind this, right? No need to spell as a physician, Joe. Chicken scratch always accepted. Oh my goodness. All right. Did I lose comments again? Or are you guys just quiet? All right, so can you guys even see that? Do you see the impression? It's very faint, which is perfect, but I am going to go with it one more time. And that's the reason why these are good, right? So that way you can get it. It's in the perfect position. You don't have to try to line it back up if you are a card maker or scrapbooker, you probably already know what this is. Actually, there's more, Lisa, because they're on YouTube. keeping Sue company. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cool? These again are available at vintageretailtherapy.com. Just tell I am not an affiliate. You guys know I just love me some Mara. Just tell her I sent you. There is a, you always need to condition your stamps before you use them, Cheryl. Any of your stamps, you always need to condition them. I condition them before I put them in my folder. All right, look at that, and then we'll put that on there. Oh, too close, too close. See, now do we want these dripping off? And I almost think, obviously, I will, you know, do the rest of the little dotty dots. I'm almost, and I want to drip, like I said, I want to have pearls all on the top of this. So, you like the drips? Yeah. So we can put that on there. I do want to make sure, though, that then we'll get the rest of the dots on. You see how it's a little bit white right there? Don't like that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I'm just coming in. Walnut, yeah, ground espresso, and just hitting the edges a little bit more, just so it's a little bit darker on just the edges. Hi, son. Hi, Bops. What you was doing? Where you was? Where's you been? What did you do? There we go. I like it. I like that. Let me show you. You guys see now it looks like it's real old and yes, I'm here for the drips. Okay, Troy wants me to dry this. Yay! I'll dry. Thank you, thank you. You're the bestest ever. Tell ya, I don't know what I would do without ya. I know. Oh, you want your watch on? Okay, hold on. We got to make it a little bit smaller because you got an itty bitty wrist. There you go, my love. All right. So let's get that on. I want to check how we're doing. Oh, we're good. I mean, I wouldn't like put it down, you know, and start smushing them or anything, but they are dry to touch. And if you know Stickles would not be that way. All right, so we'll put that there, like so. What am I going to use for this? Because I want it to harden my paper a little bit, especially the edges, because I do want this curled. So let's think about this for a minute. I mean, I've got a lot of glues, right? But I'm trying to think what I want that will harden it. Hi, Hi, Tina. How are you? Troy Boy. Bon Dia says hi. Hi, Betty. All right. I'm here for it. Let's do this. Let's just get some. I don't trust you because you'll probably eat it, so I'm going to pick it up. I'm just going to get my express glue. And we are going to and then when I seal the bottle and everything else, it will hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on. I can't do this yet. Hold on. I'm going to put this on here and let it harden this. I can't do this yet. I need to age the bottle. Was anybody like, what are you doing? Sorry. I'm just getting excited. I'm so excited. Upsy dupsy. Upsy dupsy. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay. Good cuggly muggly, Terry. Oh, I still. Okay. So, I just want to. I'm going to take my Decoupage Queen stipple brush and we're going to just age this up a little bit. I know, I was like, whoa, what on earth? Now, I will tell you, I'm going to be careful because the pink, man, I'm all kind of backwards right now. The dots are not, they're dry surface level, but they're not like, underneath. They need time. But so we're just going to, I'll show you, because we want to give this bottle a little bit of wear, like our label. So I'm going to come up here first. Now with the antiquing paste, if you've never done this before, it does look very scary, I know, but trust the process. You can wipe it off with a shop towel. You can wipe it off with a baby wipe if you would like to take a little more off. I'm starting with up here first because I have to be a lot more gentle when I go around the bottle. So then I'm just going to grab a shop towel. And I'm going to get some of the excess off. Julie, I am coming. I am going to go. That's the next ticket I have to book. Eek. But I am going to go. And what was your other question? Bringing products? No, I'm not bringing anything. I don't have anything to bring. Okay. So now I got the surface level off. Now I'm just going to come with my baby wipe and just take off. You can see there's natural seams of the bottle. So I'm just going to come in and get a little bit more off. But again, totally up to you. If you want just a little bit, if you want a lot. Now I'll show you from the top of that bottle to here. You can see it makes such a big difference, right? Now we're just going to go at this a little bit easy because I don't want to disturb the, the under of the pearls, because obviously They're dry to touch, but they're not dry all the way down. So you might even be able, oh, now you can see the diamonds a little better too. And then if you wanted more off, you can go in with a little bit of the solvent, which I'll show you. So if you wanted to get a little bit more of this off, you can go in with the solvent, the turpentine base, and that'll take it off for you as well, which we might take off a little bit more on the top here just to give it a little bit different variation up there. I just love the heck. I just love this. Heck, I love all. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. So this side is the front. That's why there's no pearls here, but I will, you know, I will add the pearls where we need them after I get that label on. So again, now you can see the diamonds a little bit more. They come forth a lot more. And as usual, I usually work it into my lid, but either way, you work it into your lid, work it into your paper towel, shop towel, whatever you have, just so you're not getting a big deposit of product on there. Okay, but I do like a heavier on my edges, because when you grab something, you know, typically you're grabbing like that, right? So that's why your edges are darker. Okay, so again, just being easy with the 3D dots. I thought I missed a side. How did you put the dots on? It is a 3D decor pin. Are you going to the retreat? No, I am not. I'm not going to the Sparkle event. So I am going, I have a retailer retreat with Teresa in September for the retailers. And then in August is the swag retreat. I've never left, Troy, or Trevor for that matter, for this long. So, and Troy's 23 years old, Trevor's 22. So it'll be the first time that mom goes anywhere for a lengthy amount of time by herself. But you know, Trevor will be working, and he's just starting in August. So I think that's probably you know, a little bit too much. It's like I haven't left in all these years, and I'm going to get it all out in 1 year. Just do it all one time. But yeah, it would be too much, you know, back to back to back, too much in a row. Oh, me too, Laurel. Okay, so you see now it's becoming a little bit more vintage-esque, right? And like I said, I like to go heavy on like the ridges. Total personal preference. You don't have to do that, but we still have to figure out what topper we want on there. So now we can put the label on, and then I could finish the rest of those dots. Okay, which I seriously did not mind that the glue was on there because I want the paper to harden. I will, we'll do that anyways. I will show you if you do want to use a little bit of the solvent, the turpentine, it's what it is. All solvent-based products have a very potent smell. I have my fan on right here. So you just want to have your fans on, have a window open. If you're sensitive to smells, I would wear like a respirator, which I do have as well. So just, but if you you see how that literally just wipes it right off. So don't freak out if you don't like it or if it's too much. You have the turpentine and you can just go over it lightly and it will break it right up for you. Okay. So did want to show you that because I know sometimes when you're using it for the first time, it gets a little scary. Also, I've showed you guys too, you can use your clear wax as well. All I'm doing is just taking it off a little bit up here. It sat on there pretty heavy. So I'm just taking a little bit off and then spreading around what's left on my towel. And I like that a lot more. The deposit was pretty heavy on the top there. All right, let's do this here. Okay, and then I do want to, and you can kind of, just play with it and see what you like. Like I said, whatever. But the clear wax will also take off and move it around for you too if you don't want to use the solvent based. You might just sleep while you're at retreats. No kidding, right? Oh my gosh. Where's Terry? I don't know. She arrived and she never came out of her room. Okay. Too much. You guys know I can't handle it when there's too much. I feel like it's too distracting for you guys. So hold on. Let me move some of this. Okay. So let's get our label again. It already has some glue on the back, but that's all right by me. Let's put that down. And then we're going to put this here. So let's get a little bit more mixed fresh glue. Trevor will. Trevor will. That's why I'm saying, well, and then Nick is here, but Nick works nights. So he comes home and he sleeps. But Trevor, his brother, his baby brother, the big guy, the tall guy. He's not big. He's very tall though. But yeah. I was telling Jennifer from Swag Makers, Jennifer Home Sweet Create. I don't know if any of you guys were here. Some of you who've been with me a while know, but Troy, he still has to be changed. He still has, I don't know, what do you call? Anyways, he has to be changed. And Trevor came to my desk and he was standing over here, well, at the other place, and he was trying to get my attention because he wanted gloves. And I said, well, what are you doing? He said, I need to change Troy. And I said, gloves? I'm not changing him without gloves on my hands. Okay. So I can only imagine those few days while I'm gone. Poor Troy. And, Troy, he knows, right? So Troy's going to be messing with Trevor. I can see it now. Like, he's going to be giving him a run for his money. I'll tell you what. So, but anytime that I have not felt well from like the chemo or anything like that, Trevor has always stepped right in. And so he'll be fine with him, but it's just going to be funny. It's going to be funny. It brought his, thing over his shirt over his nose, and I'm surprised he doesn't go. If he knew I had a respirator down here, he'd probably put the respirator on, hazmat suit. He's too much, y'all. He's too much. All right. So, where did you go? Where did you go? Okay. So, look at that. Yes, please. Oh, cooking. All right, so let's get the rest of our little. So we're going to need one there. There. And then I'll probably have to wait a minute to put this on. Right? Because I can't get to the dots anywhere else. I think that's it, right? I think. But yeah, so it'll be funny. He is a great big brother, little brother. He's a little brother. Okay, so that is going to be. I'm just going to give these a few minutes before we put the that on there. Now, my question though was, do we like? Obviously, I can fix all of this with the Dremel, but do we like that one in there? Do I cut off this with the Dremel, and do we put, it's going to be hard. Let me see. Oh, look, it fit. I don't know if I like that one so much. I might have liked it if it sat up a little bit higher. I don't know if I like it like that. Oh my. That's a big mamma jamma. Look at that. I don't think I'm going to like this because it's going to sit too low. I don't hate it, but probably not my favorite. Oh, yeah, he's very smart. Like, he knows what he's doing for sure. So he's going to mess with him and do all the things and act like, he can't do anything and run Trevor crazy. So it'll be a long few days for Trevor, but, he'll be fine. He'll probably need a vacation. What? The first one. I'm also thinking I have bigger pearls too. I want to get the bigger strands and mix the big and the small. So we like that one. So that's going to be on there like that. I'm trying to be careful of the dots. The bigger pearls. Yes. What? What? I never know if you guys are talking to me or not, but now I'm getting it. Now I know just to ignore you and Sue, because you guys are having your own little conversation over there on YouTube. I'm always like, I usually think you guys are talking to me, but I've learned you guys aren't talking to me. Where are my bigger pearls? I've got bigger pearls. Oh, I bet you they didn't fit over here. Do we mix them? Do we drape? I'm going to have to tell. Do we drape the silver with it too? Or just the pearls? Like, we'll have to play with them and get them to drape properly, but I want an absurd amount on there. I'm not sure what sits too low. This sits too low, Mitzi? Are you talking about that sits too low? I'm not sure. I have a bunch more toppers too. I mean, because this is what came with it, remember? And I didn't paint that but then when I put that's the original to the decanter. This one sits too low, she said. Well, I mean, if we like this one, I can always make it sit higher. So that's it higher and not all the way down. The bigger diamond, the huge one, you want me to show you? I'm waiting for these to dry. I don't want to mess them up. See, the only thing I didn't like about this one was that it sits too low. I feel like that needs to come up, but then the way the point is, it's kind of different. Can I ask what kind of cancer did you have? If you want it, don't want it. I have stage 4 breast cancer. So it's come back a few times, but it's stage 4 and it's metastasized to my L5, C4, liver, ribs, back, all over the place. Or should I go get more toppers? Or do we put a crown up here? Front row. You like the bigger diamond, Mitzi, really? Even though it sits kind of lower? You guys think I need to maybe put it up, though, so that it doesn't sit lower? Yes, cancer sucks. I agree. I don't know if I have silver crowns, but I can always get me some silver crowns. We can look at the crowns and then see if we like the crown look on there. We can always, if we like the crown look on there, sorry, squirrel, sorry, I'm getting back to it. If we like a crown on there, we can always, get silver crowns. That's not a problem. Sorry. Sparkly things. It's like, squirrel. Told you. Told you. I have problems. Okay. Yeah, so I take chemo daily. So, but you know, you guys see my reasons of why I don't, you know, I gotta be here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I've got to be here for my boys, point blank, period, right? So, all right. Do we like the crown better? Oh, I'm sorry, Julie. Yeah, it's not, it's not a, it's hard to see if it fits because of the angle. Okay, Papas. If you go up there, I'll change you. I'm almost done right now. Try putting the original topper and leave the crown. It's going to look like a head, no? Ah! Hold on, I'm trying to bring it down. Oh, let's go up. Is it going to look like a head? That's going to look like a head. Maybe with the diamond. So that one, I think if we get this one to sit up there like that, so if I build the inside and have it sit like that, I think I like that one. The only reason why this one is throwing me off, because when it sits in there, oh, I guess it, I don't know. Hi, Tracy. How are you? So, I guess that one does look good. I don't know. I think that's better. Oh, squirrel. So, I guess what I'm thinking, you guys like these the best. So, 1 or 2? Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. So this is 1, and then this is 2. So this one's a little harder. Hold on a minute. So this is 1. But what I would do with 1 is I would kind of have it sit up a little bit higher. I don't want it all the way in there like that. I think it needs to sit just a little higher. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. I exam 1 or 2. 2, 2. You guys like this one better. All right. So we will put that one in there like that. I just have to work on drooping the pearls. We're going to put a lot on there like so. And then I'm going to put this on there. The only reason why I'm not putting this on there yet is I have to age up the rest of this. But that's okay. I'm done right now. That's basically what I have for you today. I like it. Very cool. So, again, I'm just going to age up the bottom right there, and then I will fix all of these droopies. I do want to grab some of the bigger pearls that I have in my craft room. because these, I'm not sure what size these are, but these are the smaller ones. So I will grab a couple of the bigger ones and then finish drooping these, and then I will get that in there. And then once I age that there, that will go on there. So pretty. Whoops, that way. So pretty. So anyways, y'all, thanks for being here with me today. I hope those that are new will stick around. I'm here every day the same time. So I'm here every day at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. So I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.